Welcome back, guys, to episode number 11 of Practicing Poker every single day for the next 30 days. I hope that you guys are all having a wonderful day. And today what we're going to be doing is something a little bit different. Now, I haven't actually practiced in quite a few days, but I have been playing some poker. And I think that one thing I need to kind of work on is floating a little less often, which means you're playing a hand and you're betting money into something where you could get something like maybe you have two spades and then the flop is another two spades and you got four spades and you're hoping for some sort of flush, and you're just kind of betting away and you don't really have anything, especially on online poker. That tends to not work so good. Or maybe you have king queen and the flop is 8-7-2. You're kind of just, hoping that you hit a king or a queen, and at certain points it's just no longer worth it. So I think what I'm going to do is play my hands. I used to play, I think, around like 33%, something like that, 36%, maybe 38%. I think I'm going to go ahead and dumb that down maybe just to 20%, maybe even like 19. What's the difference between 19 and 20? That might even be pretty good. I may even play something like this where you're playing like aces to sixes. You're playing, down to ace 10 offsuit, king jack offsuit, queen jack offsuit, jack 10 suited, jack 9 suited, jack 10-9 suited, and pretty much just kind of play some of these. The other thing to think about, though, is that you're pretty much going to be playing all the way around, as far as like, or I'm sorry, not all the way around. What am I trying to say? I guess I have a lot of thoughts going through my head, but it's thinking about playing like, how are you going to float, and how are you going to play hands that you have? So let's go ahead and kind of focus in here for a minute, because I'm kind of jabbering. Okay, never mind. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. Let's just play some poker and we'll talk as thoughts come. But yeah, so I've been really struggling. And again, this program I think is really good for learning the most proper way of playing poker. I think sometimes you can goof off, especially in the lower stakes, or veer from this a tad, because it's going to teach you to make the best decision. And then sometimes you can, allow yourself against more average players to finesse your way a little bit more. Jumping in here, 5 big blinds. We're going to go ahead and just increase this pot a little bit. It's telling you to check, because, and I think the other thing is I really got to start focusing on my opponent's other hands and how my opponents are playing. So paying attention to which players are betting, which players are raising, in what positions. So he goes and calls there. So we're not having anything suited here. We're 96 big blinds deep. 7. He's under the gun. He may have queen 10. Maybe king, queen ace. So we aren't looking good here. I think you just check along, because we are thinking that he plays that. 4 big blinds into 12, I think, is occasionally a call. I think most of the time you can probably just get out of there. I don't know. That might not be the best decision ever, but we're going to go there. Ace 4 suited. He raises the 7 on the button. I think that is a position where you're going to have a little bit more hands. I think you just have to check. When you have nothing, I think you have to kind of check along. We do have a 4. I think you can call there. A fold is just not the right move. A jack. So what could our opponent have here? I think that's the thing I need to think about, is I'm always so quick to, okay, what do I have? And I literally need to not ever think, what do I have and what do they have? And then what do I beat? So first, what do they have? Well, you could have a flush, which is something I didn't see until I really started thinking about it. So he's got the flush, King Jack, Jack Queen, stuff like that. We're not beating much. I think you have to check. A bet of 13 is interesting because that probably allows him to fold. He should bet big here, and that has to be a fold. Eights on the button. No, I'm sorry. On the cutoff, we'll go ahead and make a call there with our eights. Ace 6-4, he bets 9 big blinds. That's an easy fold. Under the gun. 9 big blinds. You're gonna have me call or raise that? I don't see that makes sense. But I do know that again, our range needs to be reduced significantly. So under the gun, it's saying that he's only gonna have like a very select few hands, but again, he's gonna have some of these aces and stuff where our range is gonna be a little bit a lot of aces. I think we just get out of the way. All right, ace queen. Go ahead and make a call from 7 big blinds. It's a little bit big. Oh, it's frustrating because we're hitting nothing. That's a check because he could have suited, you know, I don't know. The button 3, we can make a call there. Hit the ace. Normally you could check here. Okay, I make a small bet. He calls. I think we're in a good spot. Ace king. Small raise there. Folding around to the button. Small blind folds. Big blind folds. Under the gun calls. Now Jack 10-9. We got to be careful for straights here. Flush draws. So what do you guys think? I think a check here shows a little bit of weakness. He checks along. We're floating with nothing. So go ahead and check there, and we hit a queen, and he bets 7, and we have to fold. You go all in here, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Because we have a straight, man. So we have 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. Yeah. Or really, I mean, Jack, Queen, King, Ace. I mean, Jack. Okay. I'm an idiot. 10, Jack. Yep. We're an idiot. Okay. We're stupid. 10-9 suited is a fold under the gun. We'll skip this hand. I don't think enough, I think that's honestly my problem. We're under the gun. We'll call. Let's see what we got. I haven't played in a while, man, and you can tell. I look like garbage, honestly, a little bit here. It's my shoes are in the way. It's kind of annoying. Jack 10. I think we can raise there. On the hijack. Check. 5. He checks quick. Small bet. He folds, we win. Aces, raised to 2. Under the gun, 6.5. This is always a re-raise here. Could he jam us? Sure, and if he does, that's fine. He calls. 10, 9, 6. Again, we have aces, so we got top pair here on a pretty clean board. We don't want anything to really come out, so on 39, I think pot size here is a little big. 3 is a little small. So I think 19 is probably, about 19 is a pretty good option there. Good. Played that hand literally perfectly. Wasn't confused at all in that hand, so that one's good. We're in the hijack with king, queen. I think we can just raise that boy up a little bit. All in. Quick fold. Pretty comfortable with that hand. King, jack. Offsuit. Under the gun. I think I just fold there. I don't like that too much. Cut off right before the big blind. We can make a call. Small bet there. So we need a jack. I think we just check there. That's not a good card. Check, check. Fold. Ace 8. We can make a call there sometimes. Got a diamond. We bet a little bit probably for some protection. He raises to 16. All I can guess is like ace queen. I think that's... Maybe you can call there occasionally. All the time. Apparently. Gotta get out of the way. Alright, ace queen here. So that's the hand I think he had. Go ahead and make a call there. He bets 19. Oh, what a tricky spot. 10, jack, queen. We get a king. We can continue. We hit an ace. Check. I think you bet big. Hope that he folds. Cool. King, queen raises to 12. I think we can 3-bet that. Says you can't. I think that that's probably okay. We hit a queen. Top pair. It's not going to tell us, so on 44, I think about half pot's probably good to make him fold out. Perfect. Ace 4. With 2, we can make that call. Diamond. You have to check along there, see if we can progress at all. Not a good card for us. I think we got to check, and then if he raises, fold. Perfect. All right, that one felt a little bit more comfortable as well. 6.5 suited king, jack. We hit a king, second pair, which is actually, this is a dangerous spot because you feel like you're really hot and you're really not super good in this spot. Rainbow board, you have to bet there. I think you have to bet. Okay. Jacks, raise of 2. Fold, fold, fold. Here, we raise for 10 for protection. He raises to 19. I think you just all in there. Maybe not the best spot, but I think that's okay. Ace 10 suited. Easy call. We got a jack. Check there. to make a call. Check again. Another bet is a fold. Perfect. Pretty comfortable with that hand. Sevens. Raise of 2. We raise up again. Always paired up. We're paired up pre-flop. You always can make raises there. Now I would probably raise a little higher than 6, but that's okay. He goes all in. We have to make that call. Sevens, maybe you fold out. Actually, that makes sense. I think that's probably okay. Made a couple of blunders here, but I think for GTO purposes, we're all right. We have 2 pair. All right, he's just barreling. We got to fold out there. All right, 9s I think we can raise. Again, remember, we're raising small, and then a re-raise I think is pretty much you just go ahead and chuck it in there a little bit. 9s, maybe we just make a call. Now we have trips. I think you can raise big. I don't know why trip 9s is a blunder to raise over pot. That's just under pot. What does under the gun have? Ace 10. Yeah, we're absolutely fine to do that. That's where the system is playing that way, but I think you're all right. I think we'll just go like that. I don't know. Ace King after the flop. Hijack takes action. This is actually a pretty good straight board. I think you just make that fold. All right, let's play this hand. We'll call this our last one of the day. Ace 8-8, 2 pair. Make the call. 9. That's a pit. Yeah, I don't like that position. All right, 10s. And we're going to go ahead and end it there. All right, so we're a little rusty. A couple of those hands I think that were blunders are probably okay, but I think we are going to play a little bit smaller and play... Let's see, what were our hands about? Right around there. I think I'm going to play that position. I think that's around 17, 19, something like that. I'm going to play around the 19 size. So remember that, and we'll see how if we do get a little bit better. Yeah, I think we'll include 5s. Maybe 17. I think we're going to go for 17. We're going to change our stack size to this. I'm going to make a video right after this one, actually, playing a little bit of fast fold poker, blitz poker, whatever you want to call it. And just kind of see with a slightly tighter range if it seems to help us out a little bit more or not. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Check out that next video, and I'll see you guys again very soon.